Reason why you are having problem with your mother-in-law. Reason why you are having problem with your mother-in-law. So this is for the newly wedded couple or those that find themselves into the shoe of having issue with their mother-in-law because she's staying with them. So my name is Kolawole EO and the program is GWCT Show. Don't forget, if you are seeing this video for the first time and you find it educative, please try to follow, because it's when you follow that you are going to see more of it. It's a daily tablet. Don't forget to like. Your like is a means of encouraging me, and sharing it with your friends means that you are also educating them to know more about life. Don't forget, once again, please try to follow for more, and that's for that. Yeah, back to the topic. Reason why you're having problem with your mother-in-law. The number one point is she does not want you to repeat what she has done to her husband, to her own son. Let me complete it like that. She doesn't want you to repeat what she did to that guy father, to his own son. The truth is that women doesn't trust women, and that's just it. That is why when they get to old age, they are extremely overprotective. Some of those grandmas have done crazy things that we shouldn't even see online. Some of them have gone extreme to turn to the lord of the house, like controlling their husband. To any woman that control her husband, she wouldn't want someone to control her son. That is it. Even you yourself, that is the same thing that is occurring presently. As you are wanting your say to be meaningful in the house. Likewise, that was what she did during her own time. And she does not want that to happen to her son. That's for number one. Number 2 point is that she does not really like you from the beginning. Very surprising. Yes. Hardly will you see a mother-in-law that will like you 100% right from the day one that she sees you. That's it. And this could be very funny sometimes. It could be as a result of the state that you came from. That's it. I'm from Osun State. And to be sincere, there is a state that even in this our own Yoruba tribe, there are people doesn't really like their son to marry from. So even when I went to go and stay in the States, they keep on reminding me that I shouldn't bring a lady from that state. If it's now happened that and I went to bring a lady from that state, and obviously I bring a lady from that state, but not from the area that she wants, and I was able to convince her, because those set of people are not even staying in the state. They didn't reside in the state, but they are from the same state. If it's now happened that something happened tomorrow now, she'll be telling me that it's because of the people because of the fact that she came from the state. So another funny thing that could happen under the fact that she does not like you from the beginning is that, for instance, if her son is somehow short and you are huge, she could at the beginning have the fear that maybe you'll be riding her son, and that is it. Like, she's too huge. If anything should happen, she can be using her body to ride over her husband, which is even wrong. So it's just an assumption, but the assumption could affect her way of thinking towards you. And another one is your cultural belief and your cultural differences. Imagine you are from the east, you are marrying from the west. In my own side, a lady will kneel down to greet an elderly woman. A man will prostrate to do the same thing in order to show a means of respect. Whereby from the north, when they want to honor their elder, they will have to bend down. Bending down is a means of showing extreme respect, but for the fact that the person is bending down and not kneeling down, it could be a issue with the mother. Like, is this how they used to greet from where you come from? She wouldn't understand the fact that this person came from different zone entirely, and she will be looking at the person as if the person doesn't have respect at all, and that is it. So number 3 point is competition for son attention. This always happen to guys that are mature and grown enough to settle down, that are still staying with their parents till they get married. That is why, as a guy, if you are watching this, or rather seeing this, please, at some stage before your marriage, before you marrying, leave your parent house, stay alone. Let the bond be a little bit loose. Don't be too extremely close. For instance, a guy that always come home to report everything that happens to him on daily basis to her, to his mother. When they get married and he's staying with the mother again, and probably the mother come to visit, the same thing will still be occurring, and it will be causing misunderstanding between the mother and the wife. How will you feel that when your husband should come from work, the first thing he is going to do is to first go to his mother room? This is as a result of extreme bond, and it will be causing problem. That for that. Number 4 is insecurity and feeling of loss of control by mother-in-law. Most of them doesn't want to agree that their son has married. After marriage, they still want to be controlling their son, just like before you met him, and that's the truth. I'm going to be fast with this. Number 5 is feeling undermined. Undermined is being done by it majorly happens to the wife. When you feel like, I'm advising my husband, and at the end of the day he wouldn't even